So the sense of pride is to see doctors and the nurses and allied health and administrators work together as a family and to grow together as well.
The day when I wake up from my bed, I would like to think in my heart, oh, today I have to serve more excellent to the patient.
Well, my great satisfaction is coming from a patient's smile.
When our relationship is good, we can also work very well in the ward as colleagues are.
I don't think I could function alone just on myself, but just the whole team.
We are beginning to build a JurongHealth family that is truly centered on our values of IPOEM, of integrity, patient-centeredness, open-mindedness, excellence, and mutual respect. Well, I think we have come a long way over the course of the last 3 years. When we first started, we say that our promise is to ensure that by the time we transition into Alexandra Hospital, our patient won't even know that there is a change in terms of management. I think just by looking at the feedback from our patients, I think we have made a significant stride in this direction. Our patients are telling us that, that they appreciate the care and attention that we put into the way we have been providing care.
We are in the front line. We are the one who first want to talk to the patient, encourage them, welcome them to the hospital. I make them happy. So that's why they give me the word to say that I'm an angel here.
The patient approach you is to expect you to solve their problem. So you really need to have a listening ear to define the problems and analyze it and discuss with the patient. Then you find a way to solve the problem with them.
Before I joined nursing, actually I watched one movie which really inspired me, that is Patch Adam, starring Robin Williams. He's a doctor who joked a lot. He mentioned one sentence which is laughter and smile from the bottom of the heart is even better than painkiller. And I always remember this, and so I always try to joke and tell my patients jokes.
And if you've got a patient who's ill, they don't know what to do, they're seeking medical advice and help, and you as a person in JurongHealth is the kind of institution they're looking for help. Regardless of whether it's just medical, it could be also psychological, there may be just a person who you want to talk to. And a lot of the time you find someone who's angry or upset, there is a reason. If you treat someone bad, they're going to treat you bad. If you treat someone with goodness, that person who's going to try to treat you bad, he will eventually break down and say, actually, okay, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, but you treat me this way, I'll treat you equally, and you'll be a happier person as for you and for the patient and the relatives.
I'm very excited that we put a focus on patient-centered care and that we've come together in a multidisciplinary fashion to provide that complete care for the patient, addressing the needs of the patient. And one example is an initiative we have where patients with diabetic foot problems, that the whole team comes together to conduct ward rounds as well as clinics. And I'm very happy that we have a spirit of serving, a sense of achievement, to want to give and do our best for our patients.
My colleague like Peter Leong, like Anjama, and a few friends from security like Ghana, Prabha, Syed, all these colleagues are helping us. When I have a busy period, they will come and help me, like pushing the wheelchair, help the patient, because I'm alone during the office hours. So they might monitor from the CCTV, they come forward to help me.
We work with quite a lot of departments actually. As we mentioned, that the orthopedic departments, they get a referral to us. So when we treat a case, when we find something beyond our scope, we'll definitely refer the patient back to them. They're very helpful. They help us to find out more about the conditions, help us to do the investigations. You get our job a bit easier.
When I first joined JGH, in my ward, I meet nurses from India, Philippines, Malaysia. At the beginning, I noticed when I work in the ward, it's normal that we have our own small groups. But slowly, as days passes by, we spend time with each other and we try to build a bonding and friendship. And also working relationship with each other. So slowly from small little groups, we become one big family and one big group. Even during our day off or after work, we will go out as friends.
And most importantly, if you look around our institution, Jurong, is actually even from CEO, CMB, all the way down, the energy they exude to everyone else is like a pattern for everyone to copy, and it's quite easy if you've got someone at the top to all the way down to people say, actually, these guys are just as happy doing what they do. If you've got support, it's easier for me. If I have people who are in the same kind of boat, who are very passionate about things, and I think Jurong, with it being a young institution, everyone forward-thinking, it's easy to do that, and it makes me smile and happy to see a patient leave our institution smiling.
Now, this is very heartwarming to be able to witness in terms of the behavior of our staff, and I truly want to encourage all our staff to continue to do so. I think the more we begin to demonstrate good care to our patients, much like how our family members would want to receive it, we get encouraged ourselves to be able to continue the good work that we have done. We are truly trailblazing in JurongHealth. Many of the things that we do, perhaps we could only see hard work today. But let us continue to believe that this work that we are doing will actually last a lifetime for us, for our family, and for Singaporeans at large.